I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats at SMITHEE TV in downtown Toronto. Hi, I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto with writer and actor Anthony Green. What initially inspired you to write your feature film Headcase?
Geez, it's been so long now. I'm trying to remember what it was. It started off as a joke. We were watching the movie Seven, and at the end there's that head box, and that's kind of largely what the premise of this film is about. And I remember seeing the box and thinking, oh, there's a head in there. Like I kind of knew what was coming, and then I thought it would be kind of a funny thing to write something around that. I don't know. It was just like a one joke thing, and it just kind of developed into something bigger.
Awesome. And what was it like for you, both acting in this film and having written the film, working with Ken Simpson?
Well, I'm just trying to think that it was great having Ken, like somebody else in charge. This was my first film. So, and I remember walking up on the first day and seeing this cargo, it was a Q van or a truck, or it was a small thing, but to me, it looked huge at the time, right? Like if you look at productions, they have down the street, they have all these 18-wheeler trucks. This was just like a small truck. But I remember walking up and just realizing, oh man, like felt overwhelmed because my film was coming to fruition, and I couldn't believe it, and I felt like running. I felt like turning away, and I had to force myself up there to go and act in front of these people on my project, and it was so it was really good having someone like Ken who was in charge.
Great. What's really at the heart of the story for you?
Wow, that's a good question. I don't know offhand. It's been a while since I wrote it. I just when I write them, and then afterwards I just put it aside and I'm kind of done with it. And or whether I film it, like this movie, once I've seen it, it's pretty exciting to see, but then afterwards I kind of move on. I equate that like a musician. If you write your own album and you put it out there, I don't think there's a lot of musicians who would be driving around the city blasting their own music, right? So, but it's kind of hard to remember exactly what was the heart of the film. Like I wanted something that was funny, but as well I wanted to be more levels, because I don't like a lot of the comedies out there that are just one dimension. And I tried to put, whether I was successful or not, put more levels to it.
And how did you get into character for playing Craig?
Just trying to think. Well, I just did all my homework of looking over the lines, a technique called verbing. It's I learned that from Pro Actors Lab. My teacher, Malie Hutton, she was really good. She actually helped me get into character. So I went and saw her, and we went over the screenplay, and she just kind of helped guide me, because it was a big undertaking, and I've done smaller things like sketch comedy and stand-up comedy, and this was something very different, and it felt like there's a lot more weight. Although, like, first time doing stand-up in front of people is huge, but it was another time where I felt like I wanted to turn back. I don't want to go up there, but I had to push myself to do it.
And what do you hope that audiences take away from the film?
Well, I just hope they enjoy it, and it seems, for the most part, they have. Good. And stuff that I forget about were jokes, and it's nice to see, because I've seen it enough times that it's not really funny to me anymore, right? And so when I hear people laugh, or they tell me afterwards, oh, this part was great, they start quoting the film, that's such a great feeling, because, as I say, I'm too close to it, so I don't necessarily enjoy it, but I enjoy making the film, and I'm happy with what we did. But, yeah, so when I hear people laughing or, tell me different parts of the story that they really liked, and especially things that I didn't think anyone else would get, and that's really nice.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on the film and on your newborn daughter as well, and best of luck.
Thanks very much, and thanks for having me.
Thank you. I'm Katie Allman reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto.